Hello all you wonderful, beautiful, and craptastic people. CraptasticJack here. Today I'm going to be talking about Need for Speed 2017 and the fact that it could possibly be set in Japan, and my thoughts and feelings on Need for Speed 2017 if it were to be in Japan, and just the community's reaction to a lot of people who want Need for Speed 2017 to be in Japan. So yes, without further interruptions, let us begin. So basically, a lot recently, the Need for Speed community, they've been kind of clamoring over the fact that Need for Speed 2017 could in fact be in Japan. Now, this is actually, this just started up. I mean, we saw this before with Horizon 3 being in Japan, but obviously, now it's gotten a whole lot bigger. And I can see why, because Japan's like the perfect place for a Need for Speed game. I'll say that right there. Japan is like a great place for Need for Speed, because Need for Speed right now, they're trying to be all gritty and stuff with their racing, and like just the whole atmosphere as a whole. In Japan, like street racing there, that's like that would be a perfect place, because street racing there is just like a real, like, big, huge thing. It's a lot bigger than it is here in America. And Japan in Need for Speed 2017, I'll admit, is a great that'd be great. I mean, Need for Speed in Japan, that's actually really cool. Now, do I actually think that Need for Speed 2017 is gonna be Japan? I've seen some things that make me really believe that 2017 is gonna be set in Japan, but other things I'm not too certain. Mainly because, well, we have assets, American streetcar assets for like the buildings and stuff. Those are like American city type assets. So I don't think they want to spend too much time making the world in the next Need for Speed game and focus more on like the physics, the cars, handlings, and stuff like that. I don't think they're gonna be focusing too much on the map, at least. And also, I feel like they want to get a lot more of the things that were kind of lackluster in Need for Speed 2015. They want to get that right with Need for Speed 2017, and the map was certainly not one of the kind of lackluster things. I mean, yeah, the downtown was cut off for some odd reason, but other than that, the map was pretty good. I really liked the map, and I feel that they're just probably going to do another American city type thing in Need for Speed 2017. They're not going to actually try and do a different country, because they want to probably get another American city and then actually focus on like the gameplay itself with like the cars, the physics, the cops, please fix, and just other stuff like that. Now, that's not to say that I would not want a Need for Speed game in Japan, because I certainly do. I just don't think that Need for Speed 2017 will be in Japan, because also this type of we want Need for Speed in Japan type thing, it didn't really start till like a couple months ago, and by then they probably already have the map mainly done. So there's really no other, like, I kind of doubt that Need for Speed 2017 is going to be in Japan, because by now there really isn't much telling them that, hey, it'd be cool to have it in Japan. Now, I definitely think that Need for Speed past 2017, I do think that Need for Speed 2019, yep, we're already talking about Need for Speed 2019, boys. I do feel Need for Speed 2019 will has a really good possibility of being in Japan. Need for Speed 2017, I'm actually gonna be surprised if it is in Japan. I would like a Need for Speed game in Japan, but I just don't think that Need for Speed 2017 is gonna be that game. I feel it's gonna be just an improvement on 2015, kind of like how High Stakes was to Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. I mean, if you don't know, High Stakes is literally just Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit, but with more. That's like, the tracks and shit are the same, just more tracks, more cars, and better physics within High Stakes, and a career, and like they just added on with High Stakes from Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. And this is kind of something I would like in Need for Speed 2017. Obviously not taking the same map or same tracks, but like the same cars and stuff, and adding on like the base, like Need for Speed 2015 is the base game for the new Need for Speed like reboot series, whatever, for the 4th generation Need for Speed games. And Need for Speed 2017, I feel like the best course for that is to just add on to it, if Need for Speed 2015, if you know what I mean. And then once you get like everything well organized, I think then it'd be start time to like change things up a bit. Now, again, I would really like to see a Need for Speed game in Japan. So obviously I don't think it's gonna happen the next Need for Speed game, but it definitely might. We have a really good chance of it happening in Need for Speed 2019 or Need for Speed 2021, Need for Speed 2023. Now, one thing I do kind of want to address is a bunch of people in the community. I always have to say this. Whenever there's like a mass opinion on something, you're gonna always have the people who have a mass opinion, not a mass opinion, but there's always these people who have an opinion that just greatly goes against what the mass opinion is, which is again fine. But then it always seems like the people who have the lesser opinion kind of take it in a way where it's like, oh, you're part of the majority. That means your opinion is incorrect. It's just, that's the best way I could describe it, and you always see that, at least here, when it comes to Need for Speed. So it's just something odd that I always see. But that is all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not already, don't forget to rate, comment, favorite, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good one.